So, hi Gen Zs.
आय एम युअर रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह आता सोला वरा बिकॉज आणि स्वतःबद्दल खूप आशावादी राहा. जे करायचं ते करा. माय लव्ड वन्स लाईक माय गर्लफ्रेंड बॉयफ्रेंड और नॉट बॉयफ्रेंड बट गर्लफ्रेंड. सॉरी फॉर बट जनरलायझिंग.
It's okay, you don't have to say sorry. मराठी माणसं पण बघतील.
As a person representing Gen Z, your generations are lazy.
Social media is also shaping your life. Hi guys, welcome to another video, and this podcast is totally different. It's a real conversation between a millennial and these two Gen Zs. I was at ISBR College, Bangalore recently, and what these two guys shared with me, I was literally surprised. They're thinking about money, career and pressure is completely different from how we grew up. At one point, I even felt, are they more clear than us at their age? If you really want to understand the next generation, you should not miss this. Do watch till the end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, which will motivate us to make such kind of more content. Hi guys, so I am at ISBR College today, and actually coming down here and meeting these two guys, I got to remember all my college days, the hostel life and everything. But I really met these two guys and who are very intellectual, I must say. This guy at my right, don't underestimate him. He's a singer. I saw his videos and I was flattered seeing it. This left guy, he can speak multi languages. Like the way he speaks Tamil, the way he speaks Kannada, the way he speaks other languages, and he started speaking Marathi, which is my mother tongue, and I really got flattered. So that is why I wanted these two guys to come, and we'll do just a very quick conversation in terms of how is their experience in Bangalore living like a college student. So you guys can tell about your college life. How is your daily life? What all you have experienced. Okay, so starting with you.
First of all, thank you so much, Swapnil sir, for actually taking your valuable time and recording a video with us. It's a great, kind gesture from your side. As sir said, like it is actually, he was able to recollect all his college days and all that stuff. I am R. Satyanarayanan. I am originally from Chennai, but of late got settled here in Bangalore. I just came to Bangalore just for an employment, and as sir said, for close to a year I was here working in a company, and during that time I used to stay in PG, where as people say, Bangalore is known for its pleasant weather and stuff like that, and we can definitely definitely cannot discount about that particular aspect of Bangalore. But apart from that particular aspect of Bangalore, there were a lot of things that really made me think that Bangalore is more than the pleasant weather. The type of people that you meet here, because since Bangalore has that cosmopolitan culture,
People come from everywhere.
Everywhere you can, it's like a mini India that you can see here. Exactly. I mean, like what is the biggest perk of that particular aspect is that you need not confine your perspective to a particular thing. Since I'm coming from Chennai and down south, so I can have a perspective of people who is actually coming from a different part of India, and their perspective would be completely different.
So do you feel in terms of education, Bangalore was more better for you than Chennai?
Absolutely. In terms of giving me exposure, in terms of communication and stuff, since this place is actually being cosmopolitan and we have people speaking different languages, so English would be a kind of a common way of communication. For example, if you don't know, if you are not that much amount of proficient in Hindi or any other vernacular languages here, absolutely you end up speaking in English. At the end of the day, it's like it actually tries to improve your English communication.
What about you? Like you were from Aurangabad, you said, and then बाजू में अपना पुणे है. पुणे छोड़ के बैंगलोर क्यों आया?
Every time when we speak to Prajwal, sorry to interrupt, I feel like, okay, this is out of syllabus, man. This is out of syllabus, really, seriously. Okay, you told that you learn.
Because that is what happened. You both came, so they both came. You guys were talking in the local language, and automatically started talking in Marathi, and I was like, what the hell? Why is he speaking Marathi? Like, how can he speak Marathi?
He's like mini ChatGPT. He will adapt his language.
For a fact, the thing is, being from Pune, like my birthplace is Pune. I stay in Aurangabad right now, like my native kind of. But like being from school, like my dad into his job and other things, we shifted south. And down south, I'm more comfortable with languages because like born and brought up here. So I took the language very quickly. And in addition to that, anywhere I go, I get diversified connecting with people. So languages has always been a place, like it plays a very vital role in understanding people, understanding the culture basically.
So maybe because of your family condition, you turned to south?
Yeah.
Or otherwise, do you feel you would have considered Pune?
Pune surely, because many of my cousins stay there. They ask me, "यार भाई तुम इतना सब कर रहे हो, why are you not coming to Pune? You are going everywhere else." Bangalore I have been, Chennai I have been to majority cities. Lucknow also I have been. But the thing is, I get calls, I get opportunities, and I move ahead accordingly.
Right now, the generation, who is looking forward to for academics and everything. So, how should they search? What do you feel is more important? Is geography important for them to search for academics, or should they see which colleges are best and accordingly they should adapt? Because challenges are going to come.
Absolutely. That's
Because of
inevitable.
the geography, the challenges are going to come. So, what you feel about that?
So, as a person representing Gen Z, so we people are, kind of more prone to like that kind of way of telling. For example, we prefer the way in which the communication is being delivered to people compared to the previous generation, which is millennials. They're kind of more, amicable in the way of communication. But we are kind of more, more sensitive about the thing which is being delivered to us. When someone actually tells a very genuine feedback in a very harsh way, most of the guys from Gen Z's we tend to get offended, and we try to generalize people that they are being very rude to us. This is not the place that we are here to survive or something like that. So what we can do from our perspective is that slightly there can be a mind shift. We should stop taking things very personally, and we should start growing that thick skin ka perspective. When someone is trying to say something, I mean, irrespective of the way in which it is actually trying to be conveyed, so you should try to understand try to understand and assimilate what is the entire thing trying to boils down to. So we need to understand that particular aspect of it and try to take things even more serious in a lot of perspectives. No, thing is that we are serious, but even more it can be.
In one line, if you need to say to this generation, that, see these 5 points before thinking of going out of your local area.
Get it.
For example, if one person after HSC is looking after his local area, but he wants to his aspiration is to go somewhere else.
Right.
So what are the 5 particular things you feel that he should think of?
5 particular things in that sense, like first of all, he should be embracing the change. First of all, that should be the mindset. Ready to adapt and ready to embrace the change. For example, that's the most indispensable part of any journey that we try to take away. And the second thing is that we should try to have empathy towards people. We should not try to judge people very early. And then we should have that growth mindset. And fourth is like always try to take up all the things that comes to you, because we don't know in which part we are really proficient at. Because since most of the people are starting, in my perspective, I am an early professional trying to figure out things in life. So I cannot be so niche about what I want to search. I should take up a lot of things that comes to my way and try to understand and assimilate which I am kind of more good at.
What do you guys do to like just get zoned out of all of this?
See, I have a lot of friends around Jayanagar. So once I feel like I want to just wind down a lot of things in my life, I just go to their place. I'm a singer by passion or something like that. So I just go to their home. We just sing out of our heart. We just jam a lot. Yeah, we just jam a lot, and we just. That's a way of unwinding stuffs. And apart from that, I love to go to a lot of new places. And I mean, previous to this event, we were planning to go out somewhere to like in down south, like some kind of a spiritual trip. That's an ironical thing from coming from a 24-year-old guy.
So like while you say about spirituality,
Yeah.
what I'm seeing is the trend, like people, the Gen Z also
Right.
is getting a lot into spirituality.
Absolutely.
They want to explore and they want to understand.
So-
So is Gen Z really getting into spirituality?
Yeah, I do, accept what you're trying to say. I mean, absolutely. As Gen Z people, we are slowly getting inclined towards the spiritual path. See, there are a lot of uncertainties that is happening, and we want something better. And as people, we have different choices to go in a different way or choose a path which actually gives you peace. And the second most thing is that we have a lot of accessibility to get and learn a lot of stuffs about the spirituality and more about religion and all those stuffs, irrespective of which religion he or she is actually trying to believe in. But we have more accessibility compared to the previous generation. So for example, if I want to know about what is the essence of Bhagavad Gita in just 7 minutes, we have hell a lot of videos out there in YouTube in a lucid language without all those hard words to.
Also seeing is that now a lot of people have started visiting the Jyotirlingas. People have started, so any religion that particular person is, maybe is a Buddhist, maybe
Right.
is so they have started visiting places.
Right.
The footfall of the places have also increased.
Right.
So I think it's all because of the medium.
And especially Tiruvannamalai.
One more thing is like we Gen Z, we feel FOMO of lot of things. We see Instagram, we scroll reels also.
Correct.
So if we find some good place, we do save it and we keep it in our bucket
This
list.
restaurant everyone is going, we need to go.
Yeah.
It's like the fear of missing out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is one thing, and second thing is like about spirituality. If you would ask me, like we are taking a new turn. Like we know a lot of information, but I would say spirituality is defining what information we are going to follow. That's what it's
So
my
you
personal.
also feel that social media is also shaping your life on a day-to-day basis. So for example, we are millennials. Okay, I'm a 92 born. So we are millennials. I don't feel TV shaped me anywhere. Okay, because only medium to watch was TV, and I don't feel that TV shaped me anywhere. It was all about the street smart things, which we lived from every day. So, for example, for you guys, your exposure is lesser to the street and more to the social phone and all of this. So, do you feel that this is shaping your life every day?
Social media is shaping surely because we don't know bargaining.
Okay.
We don't know bargaining. We go to a shop, we say 480, 490, maximum we'll say 400.
We search for coupons.
450.
Yeah, we search for coupons.
Search for
That's what.
coupons.
So if we bargain, so we search for coupons socially, right?
Yeah, so the thing is like, so social media has made our life more of like inculcated to what we see and what we do.
Awesome. So let's do a quick rapid fire. Bangalore or Chennai?
Bangalore. The reason is, of course, with huge love to Chennai, but here I see a lot of opportunities and exposure coming in, which is actually really indispensable to the part of life which I'm currently in.
You love Chennai, but in terms of technicality right now,
Heart is for Chennai,
heart is
mind
for
is
Chennai,
for
mind is for
Bangalore.
Bangalore. Very nice. So if in case you are being given an option that a South Indian meal, okay, or a night in a pub,
South Indian meal.
okay.
South.
And for you, Pune or Bangalore?
Bangalore.
मराठी माणसं पण बघतील
My heart goes with Pune, but right now I am in Bangalore, so Bangalore weather is something that
पुरणपोळी or dosa?
Puran Puri any day.
Now we should give him some thumbs up, definitely. Okay, one more thing I wanted to ask you guys that this would be a last part of the video, but I really wanted to understand from you guys. Now, for example, me coming to an age of 34 is what I'm realizing is work is something which is just a mechanism for us to earn money.
Right.
But the main wealth what we carry is the kind of peace we are obtaining in our mind.
Right.
I want to understand quick thoughts about you guys. What is your end goal? What is your main peace?
For me, the thing is, I want to reach a certain level where I keep my parents happy, my loved ones, like my girlfriend, boyfriend, or whoever, like for that reason. Not boyfriend, but girlfriend. Sorry for that thing. But generalizing.
It's okay. You don't have to say sorry.
Yeah, generalizing for everyone. So I want to keep them happy together.
What is your definition of peace?
Peace, I just chill out on a normal day, and I don't have to think much about what is.
Maybe I help you with a word that you need the luxury of time.
Yeah, luxury of time. Yeah, that would
Luxury
be the
of
right
time
word.
is what you want.
Immaculate. Actually, I think you kind of echoed my thoughts. So according to me, what is peace is trying to be yourself. You should not try to fake yourself. Try to understand and be the most randomest, wildest yourself. And the second most thing is that luxury of time. You should be having that in your life, and then peace automatically comes. And at the end of the day, taking care of your loved ones gives it's kind of the ultimate thing. It's the fundamental thing that that's towards the path of peace. It's my take on it.
You tell me one thing that you want to communicate to the Gen Z of today.
So, hi Gen Zs. As a person representing Gen Z, trying to convey a kind of a piece of suggestion from my side is that we all are equally talented. So there may be a lot of people telling us that your generations are lazy, lethargic, and you guys don't take accountability of any work. But never listen to them. I mean, we are equally accountable. We are really knowing what we want to do in life. At the same time, just be mindful about where we want to head towards. Because our generation is where we have a lot of distractions to look about. Just be mindful about where we want to lead to. And what all the distractions are there, just try to remove them or try to make it less, and we all will be flourishing in a great way.
Start with a South Indian statement because I want them to hear how a Maharashtrian speaks in South Indian.
Okay. எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கங்க. ஜென்ஜி பசங்களா, நான் உங்களோட இருக்கேன். சரியா? I am your representative. அதான் சொல்ல வரேன். So I would say be a bit proactive, and proactive in the sense about yourself, because if you be proactive for yourself, your time will be managed very well. That's what we lack. We say that time nahi hai. We have a lot of time. Okay. First thing is we need to manage ourselves, then time will be managed automatically. And second thing, be ambitious about whatever you're doing, because
मराठीत बोलू.
आणि स्वतःबद्दल खूप आशावादी राहा, जे करायचं ते करा, खूप मजा करा, त्यासोबत जे गोल आहे त्याच्याकडे काम करत राहा, बिकॉज दोन्ही गोष्टी इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. अँड इव्हेंच्युअली आपण सगळ्या गोष्टी अचीव्ह करू. पाहूया, भेटूया लवकर. सरांची भेटीन मी मुंबईत जेव्हा जाईन तेव्हा.
I think we had a very fun jam. Like he does jamming in singing, but we did a small jam in terms of conversation. Sadly, we did not get a lot of time, but I hope you guys will like this particular video, and we will definitely do a second part for this with these two fellows definitely online. Okay, so signing off over here. I have the cap to catch, sadly, but yes, stay tuned. Subscribe the channel if you like the content.
Please subscribe.
And please like, share, comment, whatever you want to do, you do. Okay, it just will keep on motivating us to make such videos and make such content, because everyone's thought matters and everyone's thought should come to you guys. Done. Chalo, see you. Bye.